welcome to this Zara haul video. So today is going to be a little bit of a theme. It is going to be all autumn and winter trousers from Zara. So I felt like my autumn and winter wardrobe was really lacking in the trouser department. Apart from jeans, because I've got loads of jeans, I don't really have a lot of other choice like trouser wise. So I have like skirts and tights, but I literally live in jeans and I don't really try anything else. So I felt like this autumn and winter I wanted to try some different things. So I have purchased 5 different pairs from Zara. I'm going to try them on for you today. There's a mixture of sort of leather trousers, wax trousers and some split hems. So I'm just going to be trying them on and you can see what you think. If you enjoy the video, please can you subscribe to my channel down below and give it a thumbs up. And yeah, that's it. So I really hope you enjoy and let's crack on. So the first pair I'm going to show you are these. So these are like some really lovely, they're like a caramel latte sort of colour, and they're just some leather trousers with a really nice lining sort of detail on them. I got these in an extra small and they were $19.99. Lining detail like kind of makes it look a bit like horse rider trousers kind of thing. They're really nice, really comfortable, and they fit on quite nicely around the waist. You know, like when you have the zipper at the front, I feel like those sort of trousers, which I've got quite a lot of here, they gape a little bit more at the back, whereas these, because of the side zip, I don't know why, I just feel like they fit a little bit more snug around my waist. So I was really pleased with that and I really like the colour. I feel like they fit really well and they're a nice length, tiny little bit wide on my ankles, but I have puny ankles, so it's always going to happen. I must say, all the trousers from Zara like feel really nice quality. I've bought some other trousers from there recently and all of them always feel like thick. They're not like see-through-esque or like the faux sort leather feel. Always feels like a nice quality, and it never feels like cheap. And I feel like, although I love Pretty Little Thing and places like that, sometimes I think you can get stuff from there that feels a little bit cheaper and not as good like quality, or they can be a little bit see-through, which is quite common, especially with their white trousers. They're really see-through. So yeah, these are really nice quality, really nice colour, and they fit really nicely. So I'm really pleased with these. And this was actually the last thing I put in my basket, and I was kind of like, oh, shall I get them? I'm not really sure. And actually I think the fit of them is probably the best. Apart from one of the other trousers, it's probably the best fit out of like the leathery sort of trousers. And yeah, I was really pleased with these. So 10 out of 10. So the second pair I picked up was these. So these, oh, I'm just going to do the button up because I've actually just tried them on. So these were $19.99 again. And they are like a waxed effect. So although they look a bit like a leather, they are a slightly more waxed effect. So the reason I picked these up was because I have some waxed jeans from Topshop. They're like black sort of waxed look and I literally live in them. I wear them so much. I think they're so comfortable and they're also really flattering. They fit really, really snugly. Especially like around the waist area is like a perfect fit. And I know they're a tiny bit different because they're kind of in between. They're a waxed trouser but they're a waxed jean. So these are more of like a waxed trouser rather than purely just jeans, so they're a little bit more on the trouser side. So these I really like, but I feel like they fit quite well around the waist, not as well as the Topshop ones, but still good. But I feel like they're really super rigid, and I don't know if they'll get better once I've worn them, but I think that they're a little bit like too, like you haven't really got much give at all. So I wanted to go, so if I wanted to go like an activity with them, like bowling or I don't know, like something that's a little bit more active, then I feel like I couldn't wear them. Whereas jeans and like leather trousers, I actually have a little bit more movement in. So although I like the fit of these, they fit really well, they're a tiny bit too restrictive, so you could only really wear them to something like drinks or something that's a little bit like you're not going to be super moving. If you want to go somewhere where you want to drink and eat loads and dance loads or go to do some activity, then these are not really the great answer. And I quite like having a trouser that, although it's dressy, like a nice wax jean or a leather trouser, you can look dressy but they're still like quite practical. So I like these, but tiny bit restrictive, just gonna let you know. The colour, it's kind of like a really light Probably looks lighter on camera. It's a tiny bit more beigey, I think, in person, but it is very similar. It's like a really light beige colour. So the next pair I picked up was, these were actually the first pair that I put in my basket. I have been looking for some chocolate coloured leather trousers for ages. They're just a tiny bit darker than probably the chocolate that I really want. I think they look even a tiny bit darker on camera. Dark chocolate, yeah, we're gonna say a dark chocolate. A dark chocolate rather than like a milk chocolate. But they're saying that milk chocolate's a bit too light. I feel like they're just a touch too dark. I don't know what I'm saying, just ignore me. But these were £19.99, and the fit, now I really wanted these to fit perfectly. However, I would say the back is quite gaping, and now I got this in an extra small, and the legs have, like, they're tight, they're really tight. I couldn't get them in a smaller size because my legs, they're too tight on. But just literally, do you know, like with jeans, on the back of the bum area, just above by your waist, it just gapes and sits like normal jeans do, which is such an annoying problem, and loads of people seem to have that problem. But they all seem to just make trousers that don't fit like quite snugly. But I really like these, really like the colour, really like the fit on my legs. It's just a tiny bit gaping on the back. When it comes to things like belts, I'm really particular and funny. I don't know why, I just think I'm so fussy, like I don't like so many belts. So although I can wear a belt with them and you think, oh yeah, just literally wear a belt and it will just take away the slightly gapiness at the back, I hate so many different belts and I always think they look funny. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of OCD trait, but yeah, so I just prefer it when the trousers just fit perfect rather than have like a belt space. But I do really like these. I do like the fit on the leg. It's just literally the back's a little bit gaping. So yeah, they were £19.99, as was a lot of the others. So these were the other pair of leather trousers that I picked up. So they're exactly the same as the chocolate brown ones, the same price, £19.99. Again, I really love the colour of these. They're kind of similar to like the waxed ones, but they're a tiny bit more, they're paler, and they're more of like a greyy beige than like a browny beige. So although they'll go with like loads of like browns and blacks and stuff, they'll go quite nicely with like grey colours as well. And that's what I think with this jumper it looks nice, because this jumper is kind of like a similar sort of grey brown. So it's not like your obvious sort of like rich warm brown, it's kind of got like a grey sort of cool tone to it. So I think it'll go really nice with these. Really pleased with the colour, love the colour, but tiny bit gaping at the waist. Oh, I've just realised they're different. Oh, these are different to the chocolate ones. I've just literally realised, because this doesn't have a belt effect on it. Am I literally blind or what? I thought they were exactly the same. Okay, well, scratch that, and they're not. So yeah, these are not the same as the chocolate brown leggings. These have not got a belt effect on them. So the chocolate brown leggings do have some like belt, you know, like tab things on it, whereas this doesn't. So that means even if I wanted to put a belt on, I couldn't, which is a little bit difficult because it's just a tiny bit gaping at the back. So a little bit difficult, but with a longer top it's all right. It's just if you want to wear a top that's like sitting just above it or sitting on it, because you can still kind of see the gapiness. These are such a nice colour. I'm literally a bit upset, to be fair, but they have like nice zips at the bottom, which is nice, so you can wear them. I don't know why you would, but it's easier to sort of get on, so I unzip them just to get them on, and it's just, yeah, a little bit easier in that sense. But yes, overall really pleased with the colour and the fit on my legs, but again, tiny bit gaping at the back, so it's something to consider, and it was an extra small. And on my legs, yeah, definitely really tight fit, couldn't go smaller, but yeah, tiny bit gaping, so I'm gonna have to see. But I do really like them, so I'm gonna have to make a decision, which I'm really bad at. But yeah, so that was that pair. The last pair I picked up was, shock, actually not a leather pair of trousers, well, a leather look or waxed. It was these. So these were like a split hem. So I actually bought from Zara, I think it was like six weeks or a couple of months ago. I bought some like nude ones that you can see in my other haul, and they're like a split hem on the side, and I really like those and I love the fit of them, and they're quite similar, like they're like a really fine ribbed material. So super, super fine ribbed effect, almost a tiny bit bandagey, and they look a little bit like horse rider trouser-ish with that like line down the middle here. And the split is in the middle. So the other ones that I got, the nude ones I got, was like a split on the side, and I love those, but I thought I haven't actually got a pair of split hems that are in the middle, and I think they look really flattering with like heels and that, and loads of people seem to have them at the moment. And Molly Mare anyway, Molly May picked up a pair of split hems from Zara. Now, she had another pair. They are of course sold out. Since she did her Zara haul, pretty much everything that she had in that haul is sold out because it's Molly May, and of course it's going to be. But I did manage to pick up a similar-ish pair. Not quite as nice as the ones Molly May had, I must admit. I do like these, but I just feel like I don't think the material's as nice. And I think the ones she had were a little bit cheaper as well. These were £17.99. I don't know why I'm showing that because you can't see, but they were £17.99. And I feel like they're really nice. The only thing is they're probably not as flattering as I thought they were going to be. And I know that sounds ridiculous, and I feel like I'm saying loads of negative stuff about these trousers. I do like them. I think it's one of these things where you see people wearing them online and you think, oh, that looks really nice, I'm going to get those. And then you get them and you're like, oh, it doesn't look the same on me. That's a bit weird. I just thought it'd look exactly the same as like these models on Instagram, but I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. Shock. But they still do look really nice. I think it's just, you just sold a little bit different online, aren't you? But yeah, anyway, that was a little bit of a side note, and I probably shouldn't have got into all that. I'm in a really rambly mood. I'm in a really rambly mood today. Anyway, don't know why I'm laughing so much. Anyway, so yeah, these are really nice. Split hem, if you want some split hems, really nice. And I'll insert a clip of me wearing them, of course, if I haven't already, and you can see what they look like. So yeah, £17.99, quite a little bargain. So that is everything that I picked up from Zara. The 5 different pairs of trousers for autumn winter. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about any of the products, just let me know. And yeah, that's it. So if you did enjoy, subscribe to my channel down below, and yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you in my next video. Bye!